Well, this is yoga car sense of yoga car season. Random breakout in cookie run oven break. Alright. Well, we got a good run here, alright. So cheesecake on first combi, let's go. A ball with no fireworks, preposterous. You ever wondered someone as rich as cheesecake if she's ever heard about those horror stories where the place is just crowded and then there's a fire and nobody can get out, Cause for one reason or another, profit, nobody decided to take the warnings very seriously, and then tragedies happen. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. I just woke up and I have something against rich people. I don't even know why. I wanna be rich too, man. Like, give me that bag, give me that dough. I need it. I'm starving for that dough, but unfortunately, I do not have it seems. Oh well, it is what it is. The poor will stay poor and the rich will get eternally richer. It's just how the world works, hey? I'm kidding. Or am I? I guess we'll never know. Okay, other than all that other stuff, why did I choose to start my video with talking about money, fires? Look, man, I just woke up. I'm not in the best state of mind right now. I think we can all see that from my atrocious gaming skills. Dude, the hitbox isn't even that bad. Why do I keep smacking into objects? Come on, man. That's just not normal, hey? Don't do that. Whatever, I'll just retry after this. You guys won't see it because I'll edit it out, but you will all know what has transpired behind the scenes. It's a shameful stain upon my reputation as a god gamer. I don't even know if I had a reputation to begin with, man. Telling you what, I'm a sad dude. That's what I am. Sad dude. Anyways, let's try again. Well, there we go, I guess. I still hit myself on an obstacle, but well, that's neither here nor there, so now let's just conveniently gloss over it. Now let's take the first potion. Let's take the third one and hope we get lucky, cause we are sure as hell not relying on any skill for any of this. 20,000 points for frozen bear. Enhanced giant mold. I want coins, but unfortunately Min Choco has decided to pop in with his little dude over there. 0.5% faster, which isn't exactly worth it, I'll be honest with you. Let's just take Miss Jingle Bells over here. I cannot remember her name. Oh, Yellow Bear Jelly, Speedy Burst 12%. I mean, all in all speaking, considering what we could have gotten, it's honestly not too bad. So, good one, I guess, game. Good one. Speaking of the game, by the way, did you know? Recently they buffed, what was it again? They buffed Abyss and his pet, which is fun. The best part about it is that, it wasn't even 1 month since he had been released and they still buffed him, I can only assume that's just because the devs just realized they weren't making enough sales, and also maybe they were sad that Abyss got outclassed by a potato farmer on one of the trophy race maps. Abyss wasn't even doing that bad. He didn't even need a so-called buff, right? He was doing pretty good already, he was dominating all of the meta combis. You didn't need to buff him any further. But just because in that one map in trophy race he got outclassed by potato farmer cookie, so it's a good idea to buff him. Just balance in this game is broken. Not so much broken, I suppose, but balance in this game is predicated by how much money you can make the devs burn. I mean, it's not a bad business decision, it's just very, how do you call it? It's very blatant, that's all I gotta say. Man, do better, do better. There was no need for this. I assume partly it's because they didn't want Abyss to be outshined by Mr. Potato, because they were that insecure about it. And secondly, it's maybe their sales weren't enough, Abyss came out and nobody got him, or at least they didn't get as much money as they hoped they would. So the devs were like, hey man, money, what is it? I don't know, but I love it. And that's just their decision-making process, You're like, if not enough people were giving me money, oh, let's take the third one then. Then let's just make it to give us more money. It's gonna be so great and so fun. Oh wow. Okay, the last two epic buffs I got actually sync up pretty well. Not gonna lie. Jellies and Blast Mode, 27,000. I need coins though, not any of this other stuff. 100% plus 1 coin, and honestly not too bad either. Let's just take her, I guess. Look at that. Like, her combi treasure is even there, the butterfly brooch, and her buff, the one which gives you coins for collecting jellies, is pretty good too, honestly. Like, it may be common, but don't underestimate it. Hey, it's pretty good. There we go. But it's just like, anyways, going back to conversation, for this game, it's just really one of those decisions which just make you wonder, like, if you made your game better, more people would spend money on it, right? Instead of having to do this kind of thing. Like, if you weren't so money greedy for stuff in the first place, and then made the whole lab rework, and the whole invocation cards thing, like, you do realize you would still have, like, a major portion of your player base, Like, the 6th anniversary was so bad. You had people going around deleting their, like, level 300 accounts or something. I can't remember if the account system was revoked at the time, but what do I know? Anyways, level 300 accounts, were just making videos to protest the changes you were doing, and then you had, like, people just going around drills being like, I'm not gonna support dev sisters financially anymore after this update. So like, do you not see any of that? Just make a better game and people will spend money on it. Seriously, you don't have to stoop this low. If you make a genuinely good game, people are gonna like it, people are gonna spend money on it, they're gonna want to support you financially because it's a game they like. You don't need to do stuff like this, but whatever. Short term over long term, I guess. I could probably draw an analogy here. Something climate change, but like, I don't feel like doing that right now, man. Oh, it's a sad day to be a cookie run player. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, anyways, 1, 2, there we go. Let's get a little HP. No, we aren't able to make it. Well, that's fine. 21st place isn't half bad. And I've got hair in my mouth again because of this microphone. It's just amazing. But anyways, let's take Abyss here. Create Silver Flower, 20,000 points. And his treasure with the Ice Pool Coral in the bottom left corner will also give us coins. Not a bad combi, all things considered. You get both coins and points. You get what I'm saying here? Hey, it's a rhythmic duo if you ask me. Regardless, anyways, I'm still a sucker for this game, so I'm not gonna stop playing it, but like, I guess I'll always just stay F2P, I mean, I used to watch ads or whatever, even when I wasn't able to spend money. But after everything, it's kind of like, man, I would feel bad if I spend money, Like, even though I know that whatever contribution I make doesn't really matter that much, but like, at this point, it's more of a personal thing than anything else, you get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't want to support something, even if I'm not actually making that much of a difference, But oh well. Do what makes you happy, I mean, if you want to spend money on your game, that's good for you, all the power, man. I hope you're happy. But if you also don't want to spend money on the game, that's also good for you, Well, just do what you want, man, I mean, it's not gonna harm anybody, I guess. Like, the devs are just gonna be devs, They're always gonna just want more money, I guess. Eek. Now, isn't that depressing? Oh, like, hey, oops. Okay, no, I just paused because I thought I felt something in my arm and I thought it was an end, but no, it's not. It's just my own hair. Yep, ain't that fun getting scared by my own hair. Hey, well, nothing says magnificent alpha bees like being scared of your own hair, hey. It is what it is. Speaking of alpha, all those Sigma male grindset people, I wouldn't be surprised in like another, given the amount of time these people seem to have, to just run around and make random classifications of strangers. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just came out with another random new term for themselves in a few months, because somebody got told that they were an alpha, and then they tried to become sigma, and then they weren't sigma enough, so they just like invent a new term for themselves, like zeta or something. I mean, it's not that I don't get the appeal, I suppose. I suppose it must feel nice to be able to just classify the whole world into, oh, what is this? No rescue. I'm not crazy, bro. Anyways, let's pretend I didn't see it. Right, let's just take the middle one. Okay, what was I saying? Lucky treasure, since we have friends. I guess you just better not take all my random epic buff. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good lucky rock you have there, mister. Or missus. I actually don't regret it. Even if you say you're scamming, it really doesn't feel like a scam to me here. But moving on. I guess I know why it's appealing, it's a simple worldview, you don't have to think about things like nuance or other people or like having to be nice, you can just say, oh no, these people that I specifically don't like and make me feel bad are evil and horrible. Yeah, and like that's it, Like there's no need to have empathy if you can just think of them as all inferior to you. You get what I'm saying? It's always easy to be like that, to claim that you have the moral high ground and then say that anything bad you do next is just completely justified because your opposition is bad or something, I guess it's a tactic you see used a lot also, and just people who want to be hateful in general. And it's just mildly, well, don't quote me on this, but mildly pathetic, honestly. Man, how do you wake up every morning knowing this is your life now? I don't know. But oh well, good for you, I guess. If this is how you want to spend your life. Hush. Generally speaking, in theory, it maybe isn't that bad of an idea, the manosphere. But because it's just like founded on concepts that were basically just fictional from the start, and B, the manosphere also just inculcates very toxic sense and behaviors and ideologies and mindsets in people. So it's like, I don't like it, man, You cannot tell me that there has been something good that came out of the manosphere. Alright. Oh well, I'm glad I don't live in America. So there's that. And seeing my analytics lately with all you Thailand people being my #1 audience now. Well, I hope you agree, I guess. Better where I live in America. That's all I gotta say. Not like I hate the place, but like, it just takes up all your news feeds, Like, I'll just like turn on my phone and then I'll look, and then dun dun dun, something horrible has happened in the good old land over yonder. Something with guns or whatever. And then you have something about their former president just yelling from jail, if you get me, I'm coming to get you too. And it's kind of like, how did any of these guys allow this, Like, this is supposed to be the #1 in the world, This is supposed to be the country that we are supposed to look up to. Like, no, man, no. I'd rather be on my own and do my own stuff. It's kind of that thing where it's like, you don't hate the country. You don't hate the people so much. Wait a moment. Actually, no, that sounds wrong. I feel like America just feel like if people would like murder me on sight or something because I'm Chinese. Anyways, it's kind of that thing where it's like, you don't blame the majority, It's just that the minority are so vocal and so loud and so destructive. It just basically becomes like, effectively, this campaign of just repelling people away from the country. That's just how I feel with America, Like, I wake up and on the news there's something horrible and it's just completely self-inflicted, Because people don't want gun laws. And apparently, anyways, I don't know. Geographically speaking, I also have been very, very lucky, Like, my country is touted as one of the so-called safest in the world. And it's like, it's not like we don't have our own issues or whatever. At the same time, it's like, at least we don't have Nazis going around in the streets, you know? You know what I'm saying? And holding protests with guns, holding guns. Hello? Like, hey man, don't do that. Anyways, American rant aside, we have reached 10th place. Wonderfully enough. No idea how, but we did. So there's that, I guess. 50,000. 50,000 coins should be enough to let us reach alchemist quota, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that should be the case, but yeah, who knows? You know, I am mildly curious as to why I'm getting so many buffs related to giant jellies. Like, I feel like there's some sort of subliminal message being pushed towards me here by the game, but hey man, hey, for merely 3,000 today's for, I guess, not much, no news is good. At least you didn't, like, create various jellies while a shield is... What do you mean? I have to get a shield for this, don't I? That's just not fair, not fun. I don't think I've even seen a single shield buff my whole way through here, so I feel I've been effectively scammed here. But, oh, it's in a 0.5% chance. Why is this legendary? Huh? Whatever. Oh, you don't question it, man. You don't question it. Like I went on the wrong path, but it's too late to go back now, huh? Hush. It's too late for all of us. We are eternally doomed to be trapped in the burning fires of hell. Or even Satan is afraid to face us because of our own destructive tendencies. While purgatory and eternal suffering aside, you know, the other day I just went around outside my daily commute. There's this dude handing out like little, what do you call it? Little booklets, I think. Like the cover just feels like leather. I know it isn't leather. Like there's no way. It's probably just fox leather or something that just, how do you call it, looks and feels like it. But hey man, I don't know. And then they were like little tiny Bibles or something. The new Psalm, the Testament. That's yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, man. If you actually know how to pronounce Psalm, I don't know how to say it properly. I can assure you it isn't on purpose. Like, I guess I'm just stupid, you know. I'm just stupid, man. Please don't hate me. Anyways, so it was this little booklet, I think, about some. I can't tell if they're from a major denomination or whatever. Cause it did say New Testament, but who am I to know? What was I trying to say there? Anyways, I just grabbed it. Cause like the dude was just, he looked so sad, you know. Like he was just running around trying to talk and just tapping people, and then nobody would take his stuff. So I just went there and took it for him. Now I'll be honest with you, it wasn't because I felt bad for him or anything. I mean, they did decide to print out this stuff and run around. So, I mean, I took it because it was cute. You know, I have this thing for like tiny little objects. And then the book he gave us was this tiny little thing. It was kind of maybe leather bound. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not leather bound. Why would they give up something so precious? But like, I'm just saying, it looks so cute. I had to get it, so I asked for it from it. Now, before you say it's immoral, man, it's like, I'm the only one who took anything, okay? Alright? Like, he wasn't gonna get anything out of this interaction with people anyways. I was the only dude who took a book from him. From a brief time I was there, and he was there too. So there's that. Okay. Like, I took it, and he also made the choice to give it to me. You know, like, nobody said I had to take it and start reading it and start like kneeling down and praying to God or something. Like, nobody said I had to do it. So technically I can do it. And they said shield, does the divine guardian shield treasure count? I don't know, let's try it. If this doesn't work, I guess that, well, anyways. And now I just have it with me in my bag and I don't know what to do with it. You know, funny thing is that I remember Like, okay, I'm not sure if I remember this dude specifically, but like, I remember some other dude passing out something like this. Like, some time ago, was it last year? Few months back? I don't remember. And like, at the time, I wanted to take it, but one of my friends just grabbed me and I was like, no, don't take it. You know, I really wanted to because it looks so cute. And it's a this little tiny book, and I mean, like, come on, man, you know, I just had to have it. And then she just pulled me away and she's like, no. My friend just like grabbed me by the arm and just dragged me away, you know. I was just looking back regretfully, and I've always just remembered it to this day. Because sometimes I just think about it and I go like, it looks so cute. I want to have that book so bad. And I mean, you know, I guess the universe answered my wishes. I found the dude again, or at least a dude with a similar mission, and I got something from him, and I got the book for him. So, I guess I'm good, man, you know? It's kind of like that thing where sometimes people will just stand there and give out like free paper to lure students to like their classes or whatever. And it's like, just take it, man, you know? Like, so what if I don't really use it for the purpose I imagine they would have wanted me to? Like, they still made a conscious choice to stand there and give out stuff. And for free. Like, I'm not obligated to do something, you know, for them. Because for what it is, they did make the choice to give it to me for free, hey? But now I don't know what to do with it. So I guess I'm just happy I have it. So there's that. Bibles and stuff aside, the shield thing actually works, so props to the devs, I guess. They must be pretty hard to code, honestly. So, who knows? Thank you, devs. Oh yeah. Permanent mini magnetic aura. Why is all of this so bad? Jeez. Give me something good, man. I want a good one here. Alright, well, none of this is good. So let's just take Octo Wasabi. I already have a buff for silver flowers, so I guess this makes sense. Maybe. And there's a shield treasure here. So, considering that it worked just now with a Divine Guardian treasure, this should also be able to work too. Let me just take a drink here. And I'm back. If you're wondering what I just drank, which I'm sure none of you are actually interested, I'm gonna say it anyways because I have no creativity. I don't know how to do commentary. Yeah, the lag. Anyways. Jesus, the lag. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna pretend we didn't see that and we didn't miss any little fire blast at all. I was just drinking something. I'm pretty sure it's matcha, or supposed to be matcha. It's diluted. Like, my only view on it is that they should put more sugar. Oh well. But then again, it was specifically asked for to have less sugar yesterday. So, really a me problem rather than a them problem. To be honest, man. Why don't you insane? You get what I'm saying. What? That's just new, man. Like, I didn't say that before. What's up with this whole session? You go, Mr. You're weird. You're getting weirder by the day, man. Anyways, it is quite satisfying to see, though. Look at that little shield, getting little bubbles and whatever. While I'm still playing, I like it, honestly. Oh, it seems that it doesn't proc in bonus time, which, okay, I guess makes sense, I suppose. Well, it is quite cool though. I really like that effect with all the shields and everything. I just wish it didn't have to be so dependent on like another buff to really work, you know? Like, maybe if they just gave me one automatic shield with this legendary buff, I feel like that feels more appropriate and fun to play with. If not, I could just get like complete bad luck, you know, and never get a shield my whole run. And effectively, this legendary buff would just be completely useless, you know. There's that guy. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And because I have nothing else to talk about, let's go back to wool again. You know. So last episode, or by that I mean last week, I talked about getting wool. Okay, so it was my bad, alright. Look, I should have gotten something bigger instead of just going crazy and getting all the cotton yarns I could find, but Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, that's 100% for all coin earned. I feel like there could be an argument to be made there about grammatical the grammatical accuracy of that sentence. But at the same time, like, you technically can say coin. I mean, the English language is weird that way. Like, it would have made sense if you said coins, but it also would have made sense if you said coin, because sometimes people use coin to refer to it as a plural, but technically coins already has a plural, which is coins, but just with an S. Yeah, English is weird. You know, makes me wish I knew Korean or something. I mean, at least the grammar rules are more consistent there. I would hopefully assume so. I mean, considering that, well, the English language is basically an amalgamation of like a whole bunch of other different languages. You can't really say it's exactly unexpected for it to be so messed up, but like, at the same time, I'm still gonna complain, man. You think I care? I have to use English anyways, bro. My guy, I'm gonna use English anyways. Everybody's gotta use English. Hash. No. Whatever, I guess I'll just retry after this. I'm mildly curious now, like, why are people from Thailand in my top, like, analytics area? Usually you imagine it's just the United States, because those guys are everywhere. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just mildly curious. Like, is it just one person who's doing this to my analytics? Is it just one dude who's just watching all my videos and he's coincidentally from Thailand too? I guess we'll never know, you know. 1, 2, 3. Come on, give me that history potion, man. 1, 2. There we go. And speed up. My lights. Ta-ta. 1, 2. Speaking of which, weird analytics. For some reason, it's not exactly unexpected but for my age range in analytics, it says 18 to 24 for pretty much everyone, which is, I mean, either some of you guys are lying, or you guys are actually 18 to 24, which is, considering the average demographic for this game, I'm highly doubtful, but alright, you know, I'll take you guys at your word. You know, there's no 7-year-olds in this area. You are not allowed in, okay? Come on. Anyways, moving on. And then, like, that's the 18 to 24 age range. And then I have this big bunch of numbers in my 45 to 54 year age range. Which one of you buggers put your age as 50-year-old and came by watching my videos, huh? Which one of you buggers? Please reset it back to like at 20 or something. Man, like, I'm getting weirded out by it every time I see it, because I'm in my head, I'm just going like, it's like this tiny part of me that's like, is there actually someone who's 50-year-old who's watching my videos? And then there's another part of me who's like, no way. There's some kid here who put their age at 50 and then you're watching my videos. And now my analytics look like that. And I don't understand, man. Like, I guess just stay 50 years old. I just want to know, how old are you? And not in like a weird way, man. Like I genuinely just get confused, because it's like, there is no way, like no conceivable way that someone in the age range of 45 to 54 years old is watching my videos, alright? Like 18 to 24, I get it, that's normal. Like, but like if you're 50 years old, like, just doesn't seem like the place for you, you know? And it's such a big gap. I don't have any like other numbers in between. Like, my analytics literally shows me either it's 18 to 24 or it's 45 to 54. I don't get it. It's like, why? Which one of you buggers did this? Which one? Ugh. Yeah. I guess we'll never know. It's the eternal mystery. And I mean, it's not like you need to tell me or reset the name, but like, if it's one of you buggers here who's secretly like 10 years old and set their age to be 50. That's all I gotta say. I just get a feeling like 20 years old would have been much more believable, mate. Because I'm seeing numbers in my analytics that I don't like. It's mildly frightening and mildly confusing. I guess we just leave it at that, you know. Sometimes things happen. Like, I welcome the elderly, you know. The more older people who watch my content, the better. Because that's what I want. At the same time, it's very doubtful that for a game like this, I would have someone in that age range. So it's just mostly like confusing. But oh well, it is what it is. And the run has ended, baby. We are rank 8. Not too bad, honestly, considering. Well, let's thank our fellows here, our comrades for running with us. And that's it for today. Take care. Don't be a moron. And like me. And what was I gonna say again? Yep. Love ya.